Hi, my name is Andre Maroon, aka Andre Lewis, aka Andre Beverly Hills, and aka Andre Gourmet. I just changed my name to Andre Maroon. I'm gonna take you on a journey on how I now will be known as Andre Maroon. Who is Andre Lewis? Andre Lewis is my government name. Andre Beverly Hills is a brand I created in Beverly Hills, California. And Andre Gourmet is a brand I created in Florida. So, what I realize is Andre Lewis is a name that my mom gave me because Lewis is my grandfather's name. I don't know my blood father. My mom know who my blood father is, and when I confronted the fella, he denied that he knew my mom, and he slammed the door in my face. So, hey neighbor, how you doing? All right, how's everything? That's what I like to hear. And so, my mom gave me my grandfather's name. Now, my grandfather said our last names were Smith, which is a common name in Jamaica. Because my family, as far as I can go back, is Jamaican heritage. And I only know my mom's side since I was denied my father's history. Now, with that being said, my grandfather was adopted by the Lewises when he was little, and he took on their name. And he met my grandma, who was a Maroon that came down from up in the mountains of Jamaica. And they got married and they had 10 kids. My mom is the oldest of my grandmother's kids, and my grandfather had, I believe, one child before he had my mom. Now, there's certain characteristics about me that I identify with, that when I started to learn my history on my mother's side, I said, that gives me some insight on why I think the way I think, why I do what I do. Certain things seems to be triggers for me behavioral-wise, and I seem as if I'm identifying with the Maroon Jamaicans that resisted slavery and defeated the British to have their own autonomy in Jamaica. Even up to this day, they still have their own autonomy. You can credit jerk, chicken, pork, or any kind of jerk to the Maroon people. But even bigger than that, they understood their environment, they understood plants as medicine, and they understood autonomy. These are things that I tend to gravitate to naturally, and for that reason, I would change my last name eventually from the slave last name, Lewis, which I don't know the slave master, and I don't care to honor him, to Maroon. Now, not only I identify with the Maroon attitude and a way of thinking, but also Maroon was also given to the color of the people being dark. And when I look at myself, I see a maroon hue. The hue has a reddish tint to my melanin. So, I will change my last name from Lewis to Maroon. And I'm gonna take y'all on a life journey, giving you some of my successes and failures that brought me to the point of where I am now. And they may be instrumental in your life to give you a whole bunch of insight and give you a new direction and a sense of clarity as well as confidence into whatever you want to do. Hello, how you guys doing? All right. So, get excited as you go on this journey with me. And I want you to subscribe to my channel because it's going to be a long journey, baby. I'm going to take you back because I got a lot of successes and failures along the way that's going to be instrumental and it's going to help you. I promise you, you subscribing to this channel is already going to increase your life by 5 to 10 years. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. So that's just my intro. This will be one of my first videos. And we'll go from there. What you see me doing now, I'm exercising. I just left my home. I live on the beach. The backyard is the Atlantic Ocean. And that's what you see here. So I'm walking on the beach and I'm getting some exercise. I like to walk, run, and exercise after I eat my dinner. So peace out, baby.